Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and I just thought I'd do a little bit of explaining first. Obviously you would have seen both of these parts of Captain Spirit going up. I didn't completely finish the game. You know, there were some more things that I needed to do, so I might go back and try and do that, which is something that we can do. Now also, you'll notice that it's a little darker than it usually is when I'm making these videos. The reason for that being, it's well, as you may or may not know, if you follow my if you know me, I might have mentioned it. I can't remember if I mentioned it in the last couple of videos or not. Today was actually my last day of freedom at home, doing nothing. Well, not nothing, but being able to do what I want. You know, I've been looking, and those of you who know me will know, I've been looking for an apprenticeship this last year. Eventually got my way into one, which is fantastic. You know, great news for my future, which means I'll be learning, getting experience in the workplace, and more importantly earning, which means we'll be able to buy different stuff for YouTube and start upgrading our setup and stuff, which is awesome. Buying new games which are more relevant, and eventually maybe try and wean ourselves off of so much FIFA content as well. Hence, you know, we've been playing Outlast. I'll try and get that up tomorrow for you. And you know, now we just played Captain Spirit, which was a really good prequel to Life is Strange number 2. But now, as you can see, I'm recording at 4 minutes past 9 in the evening instead of 4 minutes past 9 in the morning. You know, yesterday we were making the video at 9 minutes past 4. Today we're filming our video at 4 minutes past 9 in the evening, which means that obviously it's going to be a little bit darker. Now, I'm very hesitant towards putting the light on, especially with these evenings, because it is absolutely baking, and with the light on it gets even more hotter. But today then, we're actually not going to be playing Captain Spirit. As I said, I might go through and try and get some of the stuff done. I'm not going to be playing Far Cry or FIFA. Okay, no FIFA for today's video. Or GTA, or Minecraft, or Monopoly, or Outlast. Outlast tomorrow. Or Overwatch, new comp season, might be playing some of that. No Roblox, no Rocket League. We're actually going to be jumping onto The Crew 2. We got into the open beta. I actually managed to pick myself up the game early. Pre-ordered it months and months ago, the gold edition, which means you get early access into the game, which is awesome. We did play the beta, which was good. You know, I was a big fan of the beta, actually. The beta was pretty good. But now we're going to be playing the full game, which is great. You know, I also get to talk about the World Cup. You know, I'm filming directly after the World Cup is finished. You know, so the World Cup was pretty good today. Obviously, Germany out of the World Cup, and Brazil going through. So again, England tomorrow, Judgment Day. Going to be a tough game. Read before playing. A small percentage of individuals may experience epileptic seizures while... Yeah, okay, if you want to do that. The Cruise 2 game world vehicles and interactions are virtual and do not simulate real driving experience. Probably turn the game sound down a little bit here. There we go. Now, if this hasn't carried over our progress, I'll be very annoyed, because I maxed out the open beta. You know, I maxed out a lot of stuff. Did a lot of grinding on that. You know, I spent all weekend playing The Crew 2, getting through the races and stuff, and getting our popularity up. I want to try and get a few more different games out here for you guys, and The Crew is going to be one that I'm going to start to do, because obviously I'm not going to have much time. It's ironic, isn't it? You know, when you're a teenager going through school, probably secondary school. Are we going to have to start again? I mean, I'm chill if we have to start again, but, you know, it's going to be pretty disappointing. We have to start again. Okay, probably because the game might have changed a little, I'm guessing. We went with this guy. What was I saying? Yeah, it's ironic, you know, when you're a teenager going through secondary school, what, school's 8:30 till 3, you finish at 3 o'clock. You then get, what, a good at least 7 hours going through maybe to 9 hours when you're up in the 11 to 13, and anything beyond that, maybe year 7, 8, 9, you might go to bed at 10. 10 and 11, you might go to bed at 11. 12, 13, you might go to bed at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, whenever you're going to work, or however much sleep you actually need. You know, you have all the time in the world to play games. You get to work where you don't have as much time, but you have the money to play games. You have normally 5 days a week to play, or 5 days a week working, 2 days to play games.
Pleasure to meet you. I was beginning to think you and your driver weren't going to make it. I'm from Live, the camera company sponsoring this race, and I'll be heading up this event. Walk with me.
Look, thanks again. I'm really stoked about this. Thanks for giving us the shot.
Don't mention it. We're always on the lookout for new talent. You and your friend fit the bill. And I don't have to tell you this, but you do right by yourself.
I don't know if it's changed at all.
I see a lot of doors opening up for you.
Gotcha. We won't disappoint you.
Disappoint me? That's not what this is about. It's your chance to impress people who matter. The events my company organizes are a feeder for every race.
I don't remember seeing this at all.
You do want to race, yes?
Oh yeah, this is such a big deal for us. We've tried broadcasting our races, but no dice. I guess nobody wants to see nobodies.
Trust me. Just show the world what you've got in this one. You'll get followers like that. Run a good race, and you'll find your options and your followers increasing.
We'll give it our best.
Hero, my friend.
Also, the golds.
I want legendary badass. Anyway, I've got to go. Something about.
I think you get a special car back, and you get the car pass as well, which means you'll get all additional content, which is nice.
You're good to go, buddy.
For only £20 more than the game would have cost.
Drive like I know you
Pretty
can,
good.
and we'll be in the big leagues in no time.
You know, I didn't even know I had this version, so you know, I thought I was gonna get it on Friday. Now we get it today, which is what we could have played it yesterday, but only got around to playing it today. Yesterday, I can't remember what I did yesterday. I was just chilling, playing Outlast, moaning about Outlast and how flipping scary it
Welcome to the
is.
city that never sleeps. In this event, you'll see New York taken over by racers in a way you never could have imagined. It's not
Can we
just
skip
a city,
this?
It's
No.
a playground for the best pilots and drivers of today and tomorrow.
I have a feeling we're just going to be doing things we've done before, but I don't remember this race. Which is good if they've changed the content up a little bit, I guess. I know a little more about the game. The game looks a little fresher. It feels a little bit sharper as well.
To watch the first episode of this year's Live Extreme series.
Oh, that
This
wasn't.
season,
Oh,
talented newcomers have a
Christ.
shot at taking on established stars.
Look at the tip.
Chance to
Press
impress all
LT to
the
break.
racing teams out here.
We know. Oh, that's a much better
They're
time.
watching. And just as important, they need to generate excitement. That's how fans flock to them. And that's what it's all about, right? Become a racer, steal the show, and see your follower numbers soar.
I need like a straight or something to use this NOS on. I actually practiced one of these tracks on one of these courses like hella hard. I went hardcore.
Speaking of soaring,
I think I was like 10,000th in the world.
there you have it.
Which
The
on
numbers are
when you say 10,000th in the world, you think, oh, not that great then. But holy schmoly, you know, there's a lot of people that play this game. A lot of people that have better cars than what I'm gonna do. But you know, for once, we can actually buy the best edition of the game, and you know, we'll be able to buy the best editions of the game now, of games now, which is really, really good. You know, there's Crash Bandicoot coming out on Xbox. I want to try and get that. Spyro late this year. I definitely want to go through that. I love Spyro when I was a child. I love it when they remaster games. I just think it's
And now live goes
really
to
nice.
Extreme.
Where are we going? Is that it? Are we done? Oh, we have to do the boats as well, don't we? I think I kind of remember this. Yeah, I remember this. It's trippy as hell, but you know, I'm not saying I'll record every race I do on here, because there's no way that's gonna happen. But I'll try and record some stuff at least. You know, I want to get some different content out, because I feel like we've been playing FIFA for a long time, playing a game that is pretty irrelevant right now. Oh, dearie me. That was not good. I have not done well here. Look how far behind we are. Oh, Christ. At least we're getting some followers, which is nice. Hell yeah. At least there's no cap on the followers now either. You know, I was capped at popular for a long time in the last one. Now I can grind as much as I want.
And I believe we're watching a new star exploding onto the circuit.
Really? I think we're watching someone who just has been shafted by the gameplay. It feels a lot fresher for me to play a game that I can actually enjoy playing in the evening.
For the grand finale.
In planes? Hell yeah, boy. Do we get back with the other guys now? Isn't that a little unfair?
Just being a good pilot isn't enough anymore. You've got to shine on and off the course, staying sharp on the social media side. It's simple math. The more followers you have, the more followers you'll get. Sign on with your first racing team, and the second will start looking at you. Pile up supporters, and the contracts will be knocking on your door. To put it another way, a driver who attracts enough followers will open up new styles of racing. We call them disciplines. You'll call them awesome. And isn't awesome what we're all after?
I always thought my best racing on games has always been with planes. Especially on GTA, I'm a very good plane racer on GTA. Don't know why, I just really like driving planes, I guess.
Live Extreme Series Episode 1. Thank you for watching, and remember to follow us on all social media.
Yes, also follow me on all social media. All that is in the description down below. Crew 2. Bap diddy bap bap bap. Screw up, put a pop pop poom. There she is, Mrs. Liberty, standing there. Club points earned. This time we'll be generous. You've completed the first episode of the Live Extreme series. We get 10 Uplay points. Haha. Oh look, we actually get achievements now, which is good.
Cool, it is official, my friend. We have made the big time. We're still gonna have to prove ourselves, but that's more than fine. You know, we've got the right stuff. There's so much to try. Boats, planes, all kinds of cars. It's like the world's biggest buffet menu, and we gotta take a bite.
There are some nice cars on this, I will say that.
Street racers, off-road, pro racing, freestyle. We could take a test run with any of them. Or if you ask me, do them all. Pick which one you want to try first, and let's go. My friend,
We always do the car first. Always do the cars first. Cars are the best. Cars, planes, boats.
now, we've got 4 ways we can get this puppy rolling. It's your pick. How do you want to start?
We start with the street racing, brother. We start with that freaking street racing. Come on, what do we got here? Oh, here we go.
Look what we have here. The name's Latrell. I'm sort of like the unofficial welcoming committee for the street racing family. We tune our rides, show them off, and race. If that sounds like something you want in on, you gotta show me something. I'll loan you a car, but you gotta do the driving. If you win, you're one of us. Just remember, the cars are lonely. Don't scratch it.
Let's go, Porsche Carrera, baby. I'm an expert driver. Oh, it's not even the Carrera, it's a GT, isn't it? Porsche GT. Ooh, kill him. Janice up the inside on Janice. Oh, it's a good move. Oh, she bites back though. We got the NOS. Have we got the speed on the Camaro? I think that is there. Out the way, people. Street racers coming through. Oh, that's a nice turn. Travis having a fight with a lad. We take him down. Good turn, good turn, good turn. Boost that up. Boost it up, baby. Boost it up. Oh, Christ. Now, I wonder if they fixed the glitch where it was faster to turn corners if you could ride a rail. I wonder if that glitch has been taken out, because a lot of people were complaining about that during the open beta, and it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair, because, you know, the racing line should be the fastest way around, but it honestly doesn't look like they've done too much with it. Now, it's not a real driving experience, okay? It's not like a Forza or a Gran Turismo or a Formula 1 game or a MotoGP game, whatever racing game you can think of. This is you know, just something, a little bit of fun to play some cars and drive with your mates, but I don't have any friends to play the game. As you can see, I don't think any of my friends would actually play it anyway. I mean, there's one, but he can't afford the game anyway, because it's a tight month for him. But as you can see, legit, everyone is Fortnite, Microsoft Edge, Fortnite, which sucks. I might have to turn the light on, honestly. It's getting a bit dark in here, isn't it? There we go. Put the light on and then it's a bit better. A bit better, at least. A bit better.
That was some fine racing, which means you punched a ticket to the spot, the place where the street racing community hangs. I'm part of the crew here that's looking to take.
Did we go for the Audi again? I did like the Audi. It was a really good car.
Maybe we can help each other out. This guy, on the other hand, wants to keep it on the streets. His name's Edgar Marquez, but you best call him Tio. He's the champion racer around here, the king of the quarter mile. You want to take a shot at him, it's going to take everything you got, and maybe a few things I can teach you. You got talent, but I can give you skills. You see those cars? One of them's yours. Reward for winning that trial. It'll be a little tougher to earn the rest, though. You gotta buy those. Win enough races, get enough cred, and you'll get to play with all sorts of toys. Drifting, drag racing, you get the idea. You gotta run, and you gotta win. Now, pick your ride. Get behind the wheel, and let's see what you got.
I will. New discipline. Street race. I feel like it's still kind of the same, but it isn't. I feel like they've added a few things in, which is good. I honestly think like the... Okay, let's see. The free ones actually changed. Oh no, it's not. It's still the Audi TT RS Coupe. Do we go with that, or do we go maybe a Mustang, or do we even go for the Mazda MX-5? Honestly, they're all... I mean, top speed of the MX-5 is... I mean, you have to go with the Audi, right? We don't have enough money for any of these. that is a pre-order only. I'm pretty sure I did pre-order the game, but whatever. All these are, you know, dead things. We can't afford them anyway. So I guess we're going straight back for the TT. I'm gonna put it back in green because I want a freaking car that I had. Although I might put a bit of a rear wing on it because I feel like I didn't pimp out my ride enough. You know, like it was Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon, I just shoved so many things onto the car. It's unreal.
You know how we were talking about tricking out our rides? Now we've got the tools to do it at the house. Just no flame decals, okay?
I don't think we can afford all the new fancy stuff yet, so we're going to have to go and do some races. This is the race that I actually had a very good time on. The world record is 2:22. I think this might be the race. I wonder how many people have actually set a time on the actual game yet. That'd be very interesting. Let's see. I don't know how many people have actually set a time. I mean, we'll only tell if we can set a time similar to that. But we'll travel to. I don't like to set a waypoint. Okay, setting a waypoint, it takes an eternity to cover a crew map. Okay, no, this isn't the race we were practicing. But I will definitely give it a go. The world record is 2:22. We're a stock car right now, so we do have to remember that. But I think my driving skill will definitely help me out.
A hot shot rookie thinks they can just roll in and walk away with it.
I don't like the hat.
You race for pins.
Bin off the hat.
We're gonna be walking, all right.
Now this is what it's all about for some folks. Lives, people, party. Easy to see why going legit doesn't appeal. Gonna take some time.
That Bath is a bit of a beast.
Time I've got.
Mustang's nice.
Just look at those cars. There's some mighty fine rides lined up out there. But you know who I'm thinking our friends should be watching out for? That plane looking one right there.
Huh? Doesn't look like much.
It doesn't have to if it's got the right kind of monster. If you're not careful, that monster's gonna eat you up.
Very true. Okay, let's get going. In the Audi, 2:22 to beat. Let's just see if we can even get
The
close
car just woke up in a big way.
to the 2:22. I don't know if we can, but you know, it'd be good to have a go. See if we can get this one up the inside. We can. That's a nice
That
turn.
car's really moving.
Ah, I know what this race is. Like the GTA one, isn't it? Straight into first. Might as well get the NOS up. Oh my. Yeah, that's not done well, has it? That's a lot of, I don't know, oversteer, I guess. Maybe even a little bit of understeer there. You know, even small things like cutting corners like that help. It does help. And the wet doesn't help either. It's a rainy day. Doesn't help the rear tyres, they'll be slipping all over the place. Look at Travis. Travis
Is a
is...
loadout like that street legal?
None of this is street legal here. That's kind of the point. Hard to make people want to go legit when it means giving up something like this.
Oh. This is where we really start opening up. The top speed of the Audi will help. Look at that, the 222's already gone already. That easily. That's how slow our car is in comparison, but don't want to overcook this one again. Much better. You get a bit of practice on these tracks and you can definitely get going for a good time. And your car gets better, of course. Had mine up at the 200s. 230 I think it was. And it doesn't even carry that progress over. Let's just see a bit. Look at that, you can just literally grind the corners. And your car will still work fine. Oh Christ, that's not good. Can't be doing that on a regular basis. We need to boost. I want to take the win. We don't take no L's here. We need to take F's. We need to take firsts, W's. Bow, 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 bow. We get loot for that, boys. Gearbox, brakes. Brilliant.
Street racing's got history. It didn't start with us. Some say it began in the 20s with bootleggers. They needed to outrun revenuers, so they tricked out their cars in order to make a clean getaway. Those souped-up roadsters and stock cars, you can draw a line from them to the street machines you see today, and from those drivers to us.
Ah, sweet! Up till now, we've only gotten green loot, but other colored loot has even cooler stuff.
Lit. Perf level. Equip a new part. Performance. We get some new brakes. And we get a new gearbox, which is even better. Up to 118. Now, look at all the cars we can pick up here. There's a lot of cars you can buy. So, you know, I definitely want to try and get most of the cars. Gonna require a lot of grinding, but, you know, not really any other game for a while that I don't really want to do that for. But I guess the next thing we can really do is get straight into the next race. The next race being, we'll go, this is the best way to find races.
You'll find the different things
Street
that
race.
each family. It's everything tagged on the live map, just organized differently. You can find events, of course, sorted by disciplines. Skills are also here, so you can try to beat records set by your friends and rivals. And last but not least, there's the photo album.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. The South Strip. We'll go to the South Strip and we'll see what this gets us. We'll see what this will get us.
This is hallowed ground you're driving on. Right here is where Teal, the champion, made his bones. If you win here, it's damn certain you're going to attract his attention.
This is the track. This is the track that I was killing. I think it was the 137 was the best. I think my best at the moment was a 20 something, 205. But that was with a nearly fully upgraded Audi TT. Obviously, we don't have the fully upgraded TT. So it's going to be a little trickier, but I know this track pretty well. I did it about 20 times Sunday night, which was a bit obsessive maybe. But, you know, I wanted to try and set a good score. You know, I like setting good scores on games. I like games where you can grind and actually try and do things, but this one is definitely one of my favourites. I will give it that, because I know all of the shortcuts. Apart from that one, they've added that in. That was definitely not here before. Now look, with this turn here, actually no, it's not the same. There's certain turns where you can just grind on the wall, and that's a bit unfair for people who actually want to race properly, but it's not a simulation racing game, I guess. Their main course was making the game look good and stuff, I suppose. But honestly, this first lap hasn't been half bad. Hate it when the car's there, because I can't skip the corner more. But, you know, this part is not bad for me. You can kind of just skid your way through it. Here we go then. Oh, that's the route, that's the corner. There we go, that's much better that time. Now you want to brake, hit the apex, put a little bit of skid on it, it doesn't matter. Use a tiny bit of boost to get yourself over that. When that boost is replenished, straight onto the nuts, all the way through here, because it's straight. Onto this lovely little S's here, little S section that we basically just turn into a very minor S. Now I believe there is a way through this way. There is, but I've just done that awfully wrong. No, and I've fucked the first place as well. God damn it. But we know that's a route now. We get a, what was, I don't even know what that was. Probably a very bad lap. Yeah, we'll bin the car, doesn't matter really. We're trying to get to that popular. I think that's a part that we got there. We actually get a rear wing, visual part is in our house. So we'll go and do the rear wing and stuff later on in the video, I think. We'll do that at the end, but we do get a better, much better gearbox, and we do get some much better tyres, taking us up to 125. We'll go to activities then, do the next race on Street Race. We will do Motor Trend Classic Challenge. I don't think this was here before, it definitely wasn't called this. Alright then, here we go. What are we going to have here? The Classic Challenge. I'm worried about this this music. I might have to turn it off. I love how we're going in a classic sports race and we didn't have a classic sports car. Look at all these plebheads plebbing about. It's Glenn again, look. Glenn's got another car for us to race against today. Great turn there. Here comes Neil. We've got a challenging Wayne up on our right hand side there, coming up the inside. We are going to try and take both of these here. These are the corners. Look at that, just nos around them. You don't even lose that much speed. There's Neil. Neil's being a little bit of a prick. There's another one then. Look, I'll explain again. Look. Line yourself up. Nos. Okay, it's not as effective as it used to be, but it's still pretty effective. Compared to the racing line, I'd probably say that's still a bit quicker. I broke because the track said there was a turn. Oh, look at us now. We've made a mess of this. We're down in 6th position now, lads. Oh, Christ. This isn't ideal, is it? Come on. We can get this back. Look, he's just taken... We're getting screwed over here. Okay, nice manoeuvre on these guys. We just need 2 more places and we're back into the points. There we go. I'm just going to take the corner. Freaking nos the corner up. Why not? I think it's faster than the racing line, so you know. Take a nice wide angle so we don't need to brake that much. We get 3rd because we made that huge mistake.
Doing things gets you followers. The more followers you have, the more you'll be invited to do cool new things where you can earn even more.
So we get 13,000 there. Some more followers.
Which we can use to buy all the cool stuff we want.
First thing, of course, first action, if we can return to free drive, please. We do need to go on to settings and turn this music off. Performance then, what do we got? Some things that we haven't got upgraded yet. A new exhaust and a new suspension, which is absolutely amazing. Audio, we're going to have to turn music down. Yeah, we have to turn music all the way down. Because it is might get us caught for copyright, unfortunately. But as far as activities go, that is really all we can do for the street races right now. So what we'll do is we will pop over.
Radar going off, which means there's a live reward nearby that you can track down and collect. The closer you are, the faster the beeps. See if you can find it.
Let's see if we can find this live reward first
When
now.
you're on the move. So get rolling if you want to find the live reward.
Here it is, look. Is that it? In there? No. Let's find this live reward. Very close. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Now these will get you
You found it.
some lovely rewards.
Live rewards pop up all over the place. You can always use your radar to find them.
We get some brakes and a new exhaust. So we go into the menu, we go to performance, we go to 143 on that, we go to 138 on that. We're up to 134 performance level, which for our first day is definitely not so bad. We will go to our home, because our beautiful home is right here. We have new custom items, which means we can customize our lovely car and get ourselves some nice rewards, which is going to be very, very handy indeed. So that message can wait.
Hero into house. I love this place. We can kick back, you can change your clothes, or swap the look of the vehicle.
I love that season pass. Your content has been successfully collected.
What else it is you do when you're not driving? I'm not really sure. There must be other stuff too. This place is huge. I mean, just look around.
I don't even know what stuff we get with the season pass. That's the thing. Pre-order content collected. That's good. Deluxe content collected. Good. Rewards program content collected. All the perks of getting that deluxe edition, which means we obviously get some different cars. Some cars that are probably going to be pretty OP. We have a Mercedes AMG GT, which is Street Racer. We have the Porsche 911 Turbo, 3.6 litre engine. We have the Gran Turismo S Maserati Street Race. The Ford Mustang GT Fastback Street Racer. We have the Street Racer Indian Chief Dark Horse. We have the Iron 883. And then we have the 458 Speciale Ferrari, which is a hypercar, I believe that stands for. But we're going to stick with our Audi first and see what we can do with our Audi then. We're going to start off with our visual parts. We know that we have a brand new rear wing. That's the rear wing we unlocked. I would rather have something a little bit bigger on it. Something possibly like that. So we're going to buy that because, you know what, we're a street racer. We're here for one thing and one thing only. I guess we have to equip that to get rid of it, right? Oh god, no, not that. That's rear bumper. Oh, okay. I want that one equipped. Let's go to hood. What hood would we like, if any? Don't really like the carbon hood. That one is okay. Front bumpers. Don't like this whole splitter thing. I'll go with this one. Rims. The rims are fine. I like them. Caliper colours. I like the calipers to be red because I just think that makes them look cool. Side mirrors, we'll go with the black side mirrors. The skirts, don't really care about them. The rear bumper, I'd like that one, that one there. And then the interior colour, we can either go with a nice red or a black. We'll go over red. There we go, look at that, nice Audi all done up. That's how our Audi is going to look. Again, I'm really not too sure about that hood actually. I think I'd rather keep it the same. Yeah, we'll go with a livery though, because I know there's some nice liveries that people make out there. We got a crappy one there, that's not very good, is it? What's this one here? Homer Simpson. That's a nice colour, but definitely not in the green. Number 7. A nice racing stripe on it. I'm not really sure that's appropriate, but for this type of thing, could go for that. Honestly, that's not too bad. Oh, the wings. I'm not sure if I like that or not. Oh, I do like that actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that for the Audi. That's how the Audi is going to be looking. That's how we're going to be popping with the Audi. Obviously, we have the other cars, but right now, my main job is going to be doing the Audi and then working our way up from there. But right now, I think that is where we're going to end it then, guys. So, episode 1 of The Crew journey. Hopefully, you're all going to enjoy this series. I'm going to try and get it up as much as I can. Obviously, I might do some off-camera grinding, but any new races, I will stick on the episodes. So hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to smash the like button. If you are new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on them all important notifications. I've been David. This has been, I was going to call it Forza, but it isn't. It's the Crew 2. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay happy, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Goodbye.